Do you need a tax ID for your cleaning business? That's a great question, and we're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's show is brought to us by SavvyCleaner, which is a learning hub for house cleaners and people starting house cleaning businesses. It's maid and house cleaner training, and we have a whole series on the business back end of running a cleaning business. And we get into some really big details that you need to know to grow and expand your cleaning business. Today's question comes from a house cleaner that's just getting started in the business. So let's hear what LaConda has to ask.
Hi, Angela. My name is LaConda Glover. Basically, my question is about tax purposes. I know you wrote in your book where you do a DBA form, I believe. And also you said something about having the checks or whatever write out into your personal name so that it can go into a personal account. My question is, do I still have to get a tax ID number? And if I have to get a tax ID number, should I get it with my personal name or the name of my company in regards to tax purposes? If I'm going to use it as personal and, be able to deposit in my personal account, which route should I go? Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. You got a good book.
All right, LaConda, thank you so much for the question. Do you need a tax ID number for your cleaning business? Well, there are a couple of things that are going on here. And because you said you read the book, I guess that you're just starting in the house cleaning business because the book is called How to Start Your Own House Cleaning Company. Okay, so as you're getting started in the business, and there's a reason this is not in the book, when you're getting started in the business, you can use your social security number as your tax ID number. Okay, so now what happens is this. You're getting started in the business and you don't have any assets to protect. So there's no reason to file for an LLC just yet because you're not protecting any assets of your business. It's you, a vacuum, and some cleaning supplies. So if something goes south, you're going to be out at most a couple $100. So I wouldn't spend $1,000. In some states, it's over $1,000 just to file your LLC paperwork. And all that does is give you a different tax ID number, and it gives you some protection if you're going to file as a corporation. But you're not really a corporation yet, you're still a sole proprietor. Now, having said that, if you file as an LLC to get the extra tax protections and you don't specify that you are a corporation, it will automatically default and you will still be a sole proprietor working as an LLC. So you'll still be taxed the same way. So it really doesn't make sense as you're getting started in the business to file for an LLC and have a tax identification number, which is an EIN, which then helps you if you have employees. So if you're just getting started, you're one person, stay as a sole proprietor, and then do what's in the book called doing business as. That's your DBA. Okay, so now you're just getting started in the cleaning business. Your name is LaConda Glover, and now when you go to the bank, you're going to have a bank account under the name of LaConda Glover. Okay, now let's say that your cleaning company is called Happy Shine Cleaning. I just made that up. But let's say that is the name of your company. So you go to your bank and you say, I would like to do business as Happy Shine Cleaning. All you do is you fill out a form at your bank that says doing business as DBA Happy Shine Cleaning. And so you're still LaConda Glover. The bank account is under LaConda Glover's name. And so when you go to a person's house and they write you a check, the check can say Happy Shine Cleaning on it. And when the bank gets that, they're going to go, oh yes, Happy Shine Cleaning is linked to LaConda Glover. So that makes perfect sense. And they will cash your check. So this way you can look like you're a bigger company and still have somebody write out a check to your business name instead of your personal name. So that's all it is. It's just a way that they can write it out. They can have it on their tax records. That's the name of your company. All right, now having said that, because you're a house cleaning company, you still want to pay taxes, whether you are a sole proprietor or whether you are an LLC working as a corporation. So you're going to pay taxes either way. So the social security number is going to allow you to pay your taxes even as the small business doing business as Happy Shine Cleaning. Now, the other side of it is if you are for some reason unable to get a social security number. Let's say that you are a non-resident and you can't get an employee identification number, which is for the LLC. You can't get a social security number. You would get what's called an ITIN, I-T-I-N, and that's a tax identification number that says you are working here and you are paying taxes, although you are not a legal or resident, and that you do not have a social security number. So that is the way around that, but you still have to pay taxes. So any way you look at it, you're still going to pay taxes. Okay, now that we've covered that, doing business as will just allow you to cash checks in your business name. And that's all it means. When you get to tax season and you're ready to file your taxes, and here's what I recommend if you're just starting out and you're a small business, and this is not in the book either, that there are two kinds of TurboTax. There's one as a home and a business, and then there is one for you as an LLC and if you have employees. So I will leave links to both of those in the show notes. But now the TurboTax is really great because as you're getting started, you can say, I'm a house cleaner, and it will start asking you a series of questions. And as you plug in the information, it will say, do you wear uniforms? Do you buy your own cleaning supplies? Did you buy any vacuums? Did you pay for any advertising? Did you have to buy any equipment like a computer or a printer in order to print out your worksheets? So it will ask you questions that will help you figure out what kind of tax deductions you are allowed to take as a small business owner doing business as the Happy Shine Cleaning. Then what happens when you go to file your taxes, you simply go through the whole checklist and it's going to tell you if something will trigger an audit. And the secret is to take normal standard deductions that are normally taken in the house cleaning business. So if you try to take some weird random vacation for 3 months out of the country, that's not a normal house cleaning tax deduction, and that's going to throw up a red flag. But if you're trying to tax deduct some embroidered t-shirts that you use as a uniform, that's a perfectly standard tax deduction for a house cleaning business. Then when you go to file your taxes, you'll fill out your 1040 form, which is just your regular form, filing as an independent or as a joint person filing with your spouse, and then you will add on to that a Schedule C. And that allows you to take all the different tax deductions, even as a sole proprietor. So if you're just getting started in the business, I know it's a lot to think about. And so just work right now as a sole proprietor. Use your social security number to pay your taxes and just file your regular tax form that you've been filling out for your entire life. And then just add on to that the Schedule C. Now, the thing that I like best about Quicken is another piece of software. I'll put links in the show notes to that as well. But it marries really nicely with TurboTax. And so once you add everything in there, and you can link up all of your accounts. So if you have credit cards that you use to pay for cleaning supplies, when you make those payments, it will automatically load that into your Schedule C inside your Quicken. Then when you go to do your taxes, you import everything from Quicken right in. I mean, it's like one click. You click on it, it imports everything, and it fills out your tax form for you. And it says, here's your tax deductions, and here's how much you owe the IRS, or here's how much you're going to get as a refund. It makes it so easy. Okay, so doing business as, that's just something you write on your bank to say, I can cash checks. The tax ID number is how you pay your taxes. So the suggestion is I would use your social security number until you expand your business and you start hiring employees and you have company cars and you have a building and you have a bunch of other things that you need to protect as business assets. And then I would go ahead and invest in the $1,000 or whatever dollars it is in your state to file for the LLC. So I hope that didn't confuse you too much. I hope that sort of made sense. Anyway, if you found this of value, please share it with a friend. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.